Good evening, viewers, and thank you for joining me tonight with Soka Xtra. Great to have your company once again in bringing you some great stories on football. On our lineup tonight, first we hear a story on a women's soccer team retaining the Pacific Games title, a story on our PNG U23 men's soccer team making history, winning the Pacific Games bronze medal, and we wrap up with an interview with PNGFA competition manager Simon Koima about the Besta FA Cup, which is set to kick off next month. But now we join Leo Jakanduo as he brings you this story on a women's soccer team retaining the Pacific Games champions tags for a record fourth time, beating New Caledonia 1-0 in the gold medal playoff at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium last Thursday.
A 21st minute goal by Papua New Guinea's Mari Kaipu was enough for the defending Pacific Games women's soccer champions to keep their title for the fourth time. New Caledonia entered the final determined to end their subjugation to Papua New Guinea women, but had their hopes dashed with a 1-0 scoreline, despite putting in a great effort over the entire 90 minutes. In front of a partisan crowd of more than 6,000, PNG, led ably by veteran Deslin Suni, proved to be a class above the New Caledonians and managed their way to the gold medal in a tense but exciting match that saw the both sides presented with opportunities to score. The home side were allowed easy possession at regular intervals, as New Caledonia struggled to find their rhythm in the early exchange.
We kind of stuck to our game plan, which was to stop the key players, and we identified I think 2 or 3 key players in the team, in New Caledonia team. So every effort was made to stop those players, and I think we did that, and that's how the girls came on top of New Caledonia.
Midfielder Georgina Kaikas was a tower of strength and calmness in center field as she worked well with her defensive quartet to shut down several promising raids and counter-attacks. PNG coach Gary Phillips described the win as an ugly, but was proud of his side's courage to hold on defensively when New Caledonia picked up the pace in second half.
In the end, a little bit happier. I think the second half we started to show signs of what we're capable of, the qualities we have, and started to play a little bit of football. The first half was very ugly, really. There was a lot of sloppiness and a lot of untidiness in many areas. But once the game settled down and we started to play and started to find space and started to find a better quality pass and find space, we started to show some good signs of the side we are.
Papua New Guinea men's under-23 soccer team have created history by grabbing the first ever Pacific Games medal in soccer after beating Fiji 2-1 in the bronze medal playoff last Friday. Here's Leo Jakanduo with more.
The match was played ahead of the gold medal playoff between New Caledonia and Tahiti at Sir Hubert Murray Stadium, and is the most successful campaign by the Papua New Guineans. The Fijians never really threatened the Papua New Guineans in their attack. Their persistent striker Patrick Ice's effort paid off when he grabbed the first goal in the early first half, while his captain Alwin Komalong added the extra goal before the final whistle to shut out the Fijian outfit. The Fijians managed to grab their only goal in the first half when PNG's defense was relaxed. The visitors upped the pressure on PNG in the second half. However, the host held on through captain Alwin Komalong with a header to upset the Fijians. Proud coach Ricky Herbert said they have just made history, getting into the semi-final and getting a bronze medal.
Yeah, look, to be fair, I've been really pleased, I think, collectively, and that's not a cliche, but that's just how I feel, because, you know, I think when we started off on this journey not too long ago with limited preparation, that there was so much sort of individual influence in the team and probably not a collective team performance, and I think the boys are starting to bring it together, and you know, we're getting better and better and stronger, and you know, today was a football match that we just needed to win, and I'm really pleased that they've been good enough to go and do it.
The Papua New Guinea's biggest soccer competition, the Besta FA Cup Regional Championship, has now been rescheduled to a later date due to technical reasons. Let's now join Simon Koima in this interview as he tells us more about that.
Yes, the Besta FA Cup for Southern Region has been declared from original date in June, in the month of June, to August. That is because of the reasons given by the host association that they required extra additional time, which the reasons were justified, so we deferred them to the month of August from the 20th to the 24th to be hosted by Nawane Football Association. In the Mamasa region, it will be hosted by Lay Football Association at the Lay grounds, and the dates are from the 11th to the 15th of August. That's from the competitions manager, that's Mr. Sigi Basil, and his committee. They selected the dates and it's available, so they will be hosting this. For NGA, it will be hosted by Manus from the 24th to the 28th of August in Manus. And in the Highlands, there's a slight delay because the host association, as per agreement they reached last year in November for Wabe to host, they have said that they are not able to host. So we are currently now seeking a suitable venue, either be in Goroka, Kainantu, Chimbu, Mendi or Hagen. And we will meet in the next month, in the early week of August, to decide which center will host and from what dates. Finally, is that all Southern Region member affiliates have to pay in their annual subscription fee to PNGFA, and the annual fee of 1,000, which is a membership fee to PNGFA, prior to them taking part. And having said that, they must also pay in the participation fee per team of 500 kina per team to Kiunga Football Association, Nawane Football Association, on this account number, BSP Kiunga, and the Nawane Football Association, and the account number being 101 21 30744. Having paid the participation fee of 500 kina per team, they should produce all receipts to our office here at Telkom Romana.
Thanks for watching. That's all for tonight. See you all again next week at the same time with Soka Xtra. Log on to www.pngfootball.com.pg to get more information and updates of football in the country. We would like to thank the following sponsors: Telecom PNG Limited, International Food Corporation, Table Birds, Enu Guinea, Bank South Pacific, Coral Sea Hotels, Trukai, Roadside Assistance PNG, Tolek Electronics, PNG Olympic Committee, HBS and Jumek Corporation Limited for all your continuous support in developing football in the country. From the Soka Xtra crew and PNGFA, good night.